Good morning, you guys. It's Aniki, and I am back to do another video for you guys, another vlog for you guys, okay? Thank you to my new subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Aniki, if you're new here, and I just woke up. I just woke up, okay? But, I love my life. I'm learning to fall in love, find new ways to love myself more, okay? And just trying to stay focused. Just trying to stay focused and get better. Take it day by day. Y'all, when I just took that bonnet off my head, it smelled so good. Ooh, I could just smell that argan oil in my hair. All right. Thank you to those of you that have been following along my journey. I greatly appreciate it. But I just want to jump right in, right? I had a dream I was on a hot air balloon with some people, but it was like, it was odd. It was odd. And it's funny because a dream came after I was talking to God last night. After my prayer session, because I didn't go to bed until like really late. But I do want to share this scripture reference. And we're going to be in Revelations. See, look, I already have it open. Revelations 21:4 ESV. I gotta wash my face and everything. Like, I'm literally just like waking up and I'm just like, okay, let me try to make a video for you guys. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, no crying, nor pain, nor crying, nor pain any more. For the former things have passed away. Revelation 21:4 ESV reads again, He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. And when I read this verse, I read it last night because I didn't go to bed until late, right? So verses come on my phone. They change every day, I believe, at 12 o'clock. It starts a new day, so 12 a.m. So when I read this, I was still up. And the way I was feeling last night, this just was so fitting. So I said I had to come on and I had to share it. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. And what that means to me, I'm sitting, I'm on the phone last night, and I'm really just thinking, and I'm really just meditating on my life. You get what I'm saying? I'm meditating on my life. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm meditating on my life, and I'm thinking about, I used to be so scared. I used to be so scared to just step out. I used to be so scared to, you know, be big. And I don't mean big in a physical sense or social media sense. I just used to be so big I used to be so afraid of being big in my purpose, right? That I would call myself, whether subconsciously or consciously, shrinking myself to fit the other person's narrative or fit the other person's expectations of me. But when I think about my LB, when I think about my other children, and when I think about me, I can't keep. One, I'm not asking for permission anymore, okay? And two, I'm not going to continue shrinking myself to make someone else feel comfortable. I'm not doing it no more. Everything I say out of my mouth happens. Everything I dream comes to pass. Everything the Lord tells me is a promise. So when he promised me that he would never leave me nor forsake me, that was a promise. When he promised that he made me the head and not the tail, that was the promise. That is a promise. When the Lord told me, you know, he made me first and not last, that was a promise. When he told me that I am the cornerstone that the builders rejected, that is a promise. When he told me that he made me to be a lender and not a borrower, that is a promise. When he told me that I am blessed in my going in and blessed in my going out and blessed in my coming in, that is a promise. He promised me these things. When he promised me that I had authority and power, that was a fact. That was a factual promise. And I, for years, have decided to shrink myself or live under other people's expectations of me. And I'm not gonna continue disappointing the God that breathes breath in my lungs. I am here for a reason, for a purpose, for his will. What God opens, no man can shut. What God closes, no man can open. What God gives, no man can take away. And what God takes away, no man can give unless he deems. I say all of that to say, I have shed so many tears because of lies, because of pain, because of betrayal, because of manipulation. I have shed so many tears for thinking someone was for me, and the whole time they were just feeding me poison. I have shed so many tears trying to just get people to understand who Iniki is. And I've been mocked for my dreams. I wasn't respected. I haven't been taken seriously. So it came to a point, recently actually, where I said, I'm not taking it. I'm not waiting around. I'm not waiting for permission. I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not even going to talk about the moves that I'm making for real anymore, because you have people that really just don't want to hear it. You just have people that just don't want to hear the moves you're making. And it's not even that they don't want to hear it. If it's not them, they don't like it. If it's not them, they don't like it. If they can't be a part, they don't want nothing to do with it. Try to sabotage it, all of that. And I sit back and I think about all the things that I've gone through since July of 2024, August of 2024. You know what I'm saying? August primarily of 2024. September, October, November. And then January. And God sits high, looks low, hears all the conversations that are being said. And you know, I realized last night while I'm on the phone, that's why God is choosing to go about things the way he's going about things. That's why God is choosing to prepare this table for me in the presence of mine enemies. That's why. Because of what's occurred, because of what's been said, because of what's been thought in man's heart, what's been felt in man's heart. That's why. That's why. And here I am racking my brain, trying to figure out. And then it just hit me. I saw what they said about you. I saw what their intentions were. I knew their heart posture. So I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And and it's gonna come to a point in time, which it's always been. They hate to see it, but they can't stop watching. They hate to see it. Hate it. And they will never like what you have to say because it's coming from you, like a dream I had received. Maybe like a few months ago. I don't like what's coming from you, Iniki. I don't like what you said to me because it's coming from you. I heard the person say that to me in my dream. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? I'm just being real. I know. I'm just letting you know I don't like what you had. I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what you said to me because it's coming from you. Because a lot of people have this posture of, how dare you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Iniki? You think you're better than me? What? I'm not here to take accountability for anyone's projection or self-pity or how they feel about themselves. I'm not here to take any type of accountability for how a person projects what they feel about themselves onto me. Not doing it. Because when I feel bad, I take it to God. I don't take it out on other people. At least I try not to. There may have been times when I have, but I really try my best not to take what I'm going through, what I feel about myself, out on other people. So I'm not taking any accountability. I'm not responsible for anyone's projection of how they feel about themselves. I'm not. Love don't pay my bills. My love for a person don't pay my bills. What pays my bills is me sticking close to Christ. Having his Holy Spirit lead me and guide me in all truth. Standing firm in my foundation of faith. Standing firm in my position, my foundation of believing. And standing firm in my foundation of knowing. I know that I knew that the start of June onward is my new life. I knew that. And I am living my new life every day. And I am here to tell you people, I am here to tell you guys, I am here to tell everybody that comes across this video, God is not a man where he should lie. And by man, I mean mankind. Women lie, men lie. Okay? Even numbers. Because sometimes folks can try to, you know what I'm saying, do a little finessing. God does not lie. Men lie. Women lie. Sometimes numbers lie. God does not lie. Okay? So when I very well had a knowing that June 1st was going to be the start and the mark of my brand new life, you can try to shoot the messenger all you want, but no weapons formed against me shall prosper. And another thing that I've noticed that the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit last night was all of the things that had been said and done to you in the past have now come back on those that hurt you. Now they're going through the worst. Now they're going through the worst. And this is not to brag or boast, and this is not to laugh or judge, but this is just to realize the justice of the Lord. The things that people wanted for you, the pits they dug, the lies they told, the betrayal that was done to you, Iniki, my child, whom I found favor with, it's now coming back on them worse. And I will continue to prepare that table before you in the presence of them. And they can hate it all they want. They're just going to have to watch. They can question, how did she get that all they want? Why does she deserve that? Why does she get that? Why did that happen for her? Why does they can watch all they want? They can't sit at my table. It's out of my hands. It's above me. God is saying no more. No more. Because my heart is too sensitive. My heart is too clean. And my heart is very deceitful. I'm loving people that hate me. So last night in my praying session, I just cried for those. I called out everybody's name. I was like Arya off of Game of Thrones when she had her list of how she went to go after the Hound, I believe. I had my whole name of lists that I just called out in prayer. And I was just like, Lord, these are all the people that have hurt me. All the people that have hurt me. So I was crying, because I'm just like, I still feel pain. You get what I'm saying? I still feel the pain. I still cry about it sometimes. Talk about it was a list. It wasn't quite lengthy, but it was a number of names. I called out all the names on the list. And I just said, let your will be done in their lives. And I just ask that you don't leave me, because everybody else have betrayed me. Everybody else have hurt me. Everybody else have lied to me. Everybody else has done me wicked, done me dirty. But not you. So as long as you don't leave me, Lord, as long as you don't take your precious spirit from me, that's really all I care about. Everybody can go about their business. So just want to read that one more time to you all. Revelations 21:4 ESV reads, He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore, for the former things have passed away. July 2024, August 2024. And I'm talking about just like what highlights everything, the start of my strengthening. July of 2024, August 2024, September, October, November, December, January. Okay? And then we skip to June, brand new life. Brand new life. The former things are no more. The crying will be no more. The pain will be no more. The mourning will be no more. Start of June 1st, 2025, brand new life. That's it. That's it. That's all. And I'm sticking with God because he made me a promise. He made me a couple of them, a few of them, a whole bunch of them, for real, for real. I'm sticking with God. Everybody else can go along about them business. Everybody else, them can't go along about them business. Yeah, stick close to God. As long as God don't leave me, people, as long as God don't take him spirit from me, me not really business about nobody else. And I'm not saying that I don't care about people, but what I'm saying is, man, I'll go focus on other people, and I know me need to focus on God. Man, I go focus on other people and feed them problem and feed them this and feed them that, and I need to worry about myself, and I need to worry about God, and I need to worry about my children them. I need to worry about my goals them and my future. I need to worry about Iniki. And who's attached to Iniki? You know who's attached to Iniki? My children. People that need to be saved. People that need to be brought back into the sheepfold and come back to Christ. People that's attached to my destiny. My destiny helpers. People that can help advance me in my career path. People that can help advance me in my aspirations. People that my destiny helpers. Because I'm a lender, I'm not a borrower. I don't borrow anything from anyone, but I'll give. Because God told me, I will make you a lender and not a borrower. I will make you the head and not the tail. I will make you the cornerstone that the builders rejected. I am your God. Seek not revenge, vengeance is mine. I am your God. I will anoint your head with oil. I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. He's been telling me. He's been telling me. Preparation. He's been telling me. He's been telling me. The table is being prepped. The table is prepped. The table is prepped. It's a feast. I'm about to have a feast. And this goes far beyond materialistic things. This goes far beyond the fiscal matters of things. Far beyond. God is doing things, will do things, promise to do things, have done things that I can't even fathom. That my human brain can't even imagine. So why on earth would I be sitting here crying and mourning over people that just can't get it together? Over people that just hate to see it. It's out of my control. So with that being said, you guys, I love you. Take everything back to God in prayer. Ask for revelation, ask for confirmation, take it back to God. Because that's what I do. I'll have conversations, whether I'm on the phone, whether I'm in prayer, whether I'm watching something, I take everything back to God. I ain't got no time to be I don't have time to be wasting. Being confused anymore, being conformed to this world. Nah, I'm going back to God. All right, so that's it, you guys. I want to say thank you to those of you that have recently subscribed. Thank you again to my new subscribers. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments. We have now become monetized, you all. So as I try to figure out how this monetization thing works, I would like you all support. And just, help me figure it out as well. But overall, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to my faith bangers. Thank you to you guys. because I wouldn't be here without God. That's facts. That's factual. That's first of all. But I wouldn't be here without you all either. Watching, tuning in, commenting, engaging. You get what I'm saying? Sharing the content. So I do want to say thank you. I do want to say I really love you guys. And God's willing, in the near future, we can have a meet and greet. And where there'll be like little like finger foods and refreshments. And I might say a couple of things here and there. Take some pictures. You get what I'm saying? But I would really love to meet you guys. And I would love for you guys to come out. So stay tuned. I will let you know when I'll be having a pop-up in my city, or a city near you. But of course, that's down the line. That's way down the line. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Later.